Heights junior varsity basketball lineups. This, of course, being the varsity game. The junior varsity winning just a moment ago, as you've seen, by a big 66-57. Actually, it wasn't quite as big as the lead they had at one time, but definitely congratulations on a game well played by the junior varsity squad. Gate City getting the tip, and it's going to be number 12, Brian Baker, with the ball for the Devils. Gives it to David Blackwell. Blackwell now to Baker. Baker shoots from three, a little short, and this will be Marion's number 42. Coming down with the ball, that's Archer. He puts up the shot and scores. Archer picks up his first 2 points on the evening, puts his team in the lead here early. Number 12, Baker, now back to Blackwell. Blackwell back to Baker again. Baker to Blackwell. Blackwell to number 22, Chad Mullins. Mullins now gives the ball to Heron. Heron circles around, puts up the shot. It's no good. Hensley underneath tries to get it up. It's no good. And number 42 taking the ball down court. 42 to number 20. 20 to number 42. Puts up the shot. It's no good. Number 20 now has it. Puts it up. No good. Tip back in there by 44, I believe. Null picking up his first 2. Teams fourth. Gate City down 4-0. Brian Baker now with the ball. Goes over to Mullins. He steps out of bounds. And it will be Marion's ball. Please forgive me if I happen to call Marion Virginia High here in a moment. I've seemed to have difficulty with that during the junior varsity game. Last ball game I announced was between Gate City and Virginia High, and I guess I still have them on the brain. Number 32 now for Marion with the ball over to number 30, now to 42 to 30, I think. 40 rather. He puts up the shot and scores from 3. That's Eric Hungate. Makes the score now 6-0. Apparently they're only counting that as a 2-pointer shot. Baker double dribbles. And it'll be Marion's ball. Number 42 getting set to do the impounding. That's Archer. Number 20 now has it. 20 to number 40. Number 40 to number 42. Now to 32. 32 moves around, puts up the shot. It's no good. Or good, rather. I'm sorry. Keith makes the score now 8-0. Gate City down by 8, of course. Number 42 with the ball again. And we have a foul. Brad Hensley, number 50, picking up his team's first as well. And it will be number 42, Archer. Is that right? Yes, Archer going to the line. First shot is up and good. Gives him his 3rd point on the evening. Here's his next shot. It's no good. And number 32, Bryn Heron, has the ball. Heron gives it to Baker, who crosses the midcourt line, throws over to David Blackwell. Blackwell now throws over to Baker. Baker to Mullins. Mullins shoots from 3. It's no good. And number 44 comes up with it. Long pass down to number 42, Archer. Archer puts up the shot. We have a scrambling of bodies on the court as there is a foul called. Foul on number 32, I guess it is. Or no, 42, Archer, Shannon Archer. His team's first as well, and it's going to be Chad Mullins with it. Gives it to David Blackwell. Blackwell puts up the shot. Blackwell misses the shot, and it's going to be Marion coming up with it. 8-0 is the score. Number 42 puts up the shot and scores. That's Archer, and that is his 5th point of the evening. Number 22, Chad Mullins with it. Gives it to Baker. Baker to Blackwell. David Blackwell now throws over to Brian Baker. Baker to Chad Mullins, number 22. Mullins looks back, finds Baker. Baker to Blackwell. Blackwell down to Baker. Baker to Mullins now. Chad circles around, moves inside, gives it back to David Blackwell. Blackwell to Hensley underneath. Brad puts up the shot and scores. Nice job by Brad Hensley, picking up his first two as well as the team's first two. Makes the score now 11-2. Gate City down by 9 points. 32 shot from three is up and missed. Number 44 gets the rebound. He puts it up. It's missed, and there is a whistle blown and a foul call. Let's see who it's going to be on. Number 42, I think they said. 32, Bryn Herron, rather. And he'll send number 44 to the line for Marion. First shot is no good. Here's second shot is being awaited by us. Hits up and it is good. Chad Mullins now with the ball. Mullins throws back to Brian Baker, number 12. Baker throws around to David Blackwell. Blackwell now to Brad Hensley. Hensley to Mullins. Mullins to Baker. Baker back to Blackwell. Blackwell over to Baker. Baker now back to Blackwell. Blackwell to Mullins. Mullins puts up the shot. It's no good. And number 32 has the ball. Throws down. About knocks Baker's head off. The shot goes up by number 40 and is good. That's Hungate with his fourth. Makes the score now 14-2. Mullins shoots, misses, and it's going to be number 20 coming up with it. That is Winters. Winters gives it to number 40, Hungate. Hungate over now to number 32, now to number 42. He puts up the shot, and it's good by number 42, Archer. And we have a timeout called by Sandy Blackwell of the Devils. His team down now, 16-2. Bryn Herron and Brad Hensley each have a foul apiece for Gate City, with Archer with one for Marion. Nice turnout here tonight at Marion. I always enjoy coming to Marion's ball games. They always have a dramatic way of doing things up here, and of course you didn't get to see it a moment ago, and you probably couldn't have told much about it if you had, because the lighting in here, they turn all the lights off except for one little spotlight, and have all their home players, of course, from Marion, come out underneath that spotlight, and then it's quite dramatic, and it adds a real interesting touch. Number 50, Brad Hensley. He gets to the inbound. He goes to Chad Mullins. The ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Hensley again. Or Herron, I'm sorry. Now Hensley has it. Hensley down to Chris Lark, number 20. Lark taking the ball, gives it to Baker. Baker now throws over to number 20, Chris Lark. Lark to number 12, Baker. And Baker gets it back again to Mullins. Mullins to Baker. Baker to Mullins again. Mullins goes down, puts up the shot. It's missed. And number 32 for Marion coming up to it. He does several circles around. It's Keith. Goes for the layup, puts it up, no good. And Chad Mullins is going to come down for the ball. Mullins drives down court. Breaks through a few blockers there, as football talk almost. As Herron puts up the shot, it's no good. And number 20 of Marion taking the ball down. Gives it to number 40, 40, Hungate. Now to number 32, Keith. He puts up the shot, no good, and Chad Mullins comes up with the rebound. Mullins now has the ball. Throws over to Brian Baker. Baker over to Chris Lark. Lark Now to Baker. Baker to Lark again. Now over to Mullins. Mullins shoots and good for 3 by Chad Mullins. Nice shot. Gives Gate City their 5th point. Hungate over now to number 42 Archer. The shot up missed, and Hensley comes up with the rebound. Lark now with the ball again. Now to Mullins. He shoots from 3. That's 2 in a row for Mullins on from 3-point range. Makes the score 8-16. Number 24 now taking the ball down. Throws over to number 10. 10 to 24 and to 42 finally. Underneath there to number 50, and he puts it up and scores. That's Booth. Minute 7 now remaining in the first period of play with Brian Baker taking the ball down. Baker gives it to Mullins. Mullins now puts up the shot. It's no good, and number 42 has it. Now to 24, he crossed the midcourt line. Goes over to number 50. He puts up the shot. It's good by number 50. That's Booth, his 4th point. Number 12 now, Brian Baker. Over to Chris Lark. Lark gives it to Mullins. Mullins finds Chris Lark. Back to Brian Baker now again. Baker to Mullins. Mullins over to Brad Hensley. Hensley goes down, puts up the shot, and is no good with number 50 coming up with the rebound. And I think there's going to be a foul called on Mullins. Chad picks up his 1st. Team's 3rd, and Todd Williams, number 55, gets set to come in as Heron will have a seat. Also, Shannon Boyd coming into the game with Hensley. Well, wait a minute here. What's going on? Mullins has a seat, and now Heron has a seat. Number 44 doing the inboundings. Gives it to number 24. 24 working his way down. Finds number 10. Now to 42. Over to number 10 again. Top of the key. Now over to number 42 Archer. The shot up. And it's no good, and that will end the first period of play with the score. Gate City 8, Marion 20. So Marion with a comfortable 12-point lead. Let's take a look at scores here momentarily. Start out with Marion since they have the majority. Archer has a total of 7. Hungate with 4. Null has 3. Keith with 2, and Winters, make that Booth, with 4. For Gate City, it's quite simple. Mullins with 6 and Brad Hensley with 2. 8 minutes goes up on the clock, and there'll be that much time remaining here in the first half of action. The score once again 20-8. I think that's the score. I'm having trouble seeing the scoreboard from here because of a auxiliary goal there blocking my view. Number 32 now for Marion with the ball. Now to number 40. Number 32 to number 40 again. Goes down. Number 50, Hensley steals it away. Good job. Gives it to Shannon Boy. Number 24, Boy to Blackwell. Blackwell over now to Hensley. Hensley goes inside and gives it to David Blackwell. Blackwell now over to Boy. Boy loses control of the ball there somehow, and it's going to be a foul called. Hungate picking up his first, team's 2nd, and it'll send Blackwell out of bounds doing the inbounding. And it goes back out of bounds on Marion, so Gate City will have it again, and David Blackwell once again inbounding from right down below us. Blackwell over to number 20, Chris Lark. Lark now to number 24, Boyd, but we have a foul. No, ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Marion's ball this time. Number 24 does the inbounding. Goes to number 32. 20. Now back to 24, and we have a foul called. I believe it's going to be Brad Hensley. Hensley picks up his second. Gate City's fourth team foul. Number 40 now has it to 32. Now to number 420. Shot goes up by Hungate. Number 40, it's no good. Puts it up again, no good. And he finally picks up the foul. It will send Hungate to the line. The first shot is up and good by Hungate. His 5th point. Have a chance to make his 6th here. Shot is up and the shot is good. Number 14 now, David Blackwell. Stumbles around a little bit, does a good job regaining possession of it, however. If he can hold on to it, Boy there does a good job coming around saving the ball from him. Now Blackwell has it again. Blackwell heads over to the right side of the court, gets it to Chris Lark. Lark back to Blackwell. Now Blackwell moves over to the top of the key. Now back over to Lark. Lark to Blackwell again. Blackwell now over to Chris Lark. And Lark back to Shannon Boy. Boy to Blackwell. Blackwell back to Boy. And we have a lane violation called there. It'll be Marion's ball. Number 32 coming down to do the inbounding. That is Keith. Looks like number 42, Archer, will be set to receive, and he does and gives it back to Keith. So Keith now taking the ball down court. Throws over now to number 20. Now to number 40. Hungate shoots and misses. Shot goes up and is made by number 44. Null picks up his 5th. This will be David Blackwell taking the ball down. Blackwell over to number 20, Chris Lark. Lark to Blackwell. Blackwell to Boy. Boy to Williams. Williams puts up the shot, no good. We have a foul called. And it will send Todd Williams to the line. Hungate picks up his 2nd, his 3rd, and it'll be Gate City's ball out of bounds. No, it's going to be Williams at the foul line. The officials changing their minds there, obviously. So Williams will have 2 shots. The first of those 2 is up and missed. He has 1 more shot coming. It's up and it's good. That's score now 9-24 with 5:55 remaining in the first half. Goes down and Hensley commits the foul. Hensley picks up his 3rd foul, so he's getting a little bit of foul trouble here in the first half. 24-9 is the score. Devils yet to reach the double digits. And it's going to send number 32 to the line for Marion. Number 32 puts up the shot, and it is good. Number 44 backs off, puts up the shot. It's no good. Both of them no good. I don't know where I got good out of that, but it wasn't. 24-9 still the score. And Chad Mullins commits a foul, so it'll send number 44 back to the line. That's Mullins' 2nd. Null at the line. The first shot is up and is no good. Be shooting 2 shots there, so Null will have 1 more. Second shot is up, and it's good as good. So makes the score 25-9. Blackwell gives the ball to Baker. Baker now over to Blackwell. Blackwell to Brian Baker. Baker puts up the shot, and it is no good with Mullins coming up to the rebound. Gets to David Blackwell now. Blackwell over to Brian Baker on the left side of the court. And Baker holds on to it. Now goes back deep into the backcourt to number 14, David Blackwell. To the right side to a wide open Chad Mullins. Picks up the shot. It's no good. Heron underneath puts it up, no good. This is Marion. Goodness gracious, Abington, Virginia High. Who are we playing? Marion, that's who. And it's going to be number 44 coming up with it. Now number 42, they put up the shot. It is no good. And Gate City's number 12, Brian Baker, comes up with the rebound. Baker stops at the foul line, picks up the shot and scores by Brian Baker, picking up the 2 points. His first 2 points of the evening. Marion's ball out of bounds, number 10. Now taking the ball down, score 25-11. Devils at least in the double digits now as the ball stolen away by Hensley. Baker comes up with it. Brian looks around and finds someone. He finds David Blackwell back behind him. Blackwell now moves over to Baker. Baker shoots from 3. Oh, no good. And it's going to be number 32 of Marion Keith taking the ball down. Gets to number 20, which is Winters. Winters to number 44. He puts up the shot. It's no good. And Brad Hensley there underneath to get the rebound. Hensley, a good tall player underneath to get the rebound, so he's done a good job so far tonight in doing that. The score is still 11-25. Brian Baker now with the ball. Baker throws over to Blackwell and stolen away. Number 32 now goes all the way down for the layup, puts it up and scores. Keith picks up his 4th point. Number 12, Brian Baker now with the ball. Baker to Mullins. Mullins shoots from 3, a little bit off as Blackwell comes up, compensates for it, puts up the shot for 2, and gives David Blackwell his first 2 points. Number 10 now with the ball. He goes down, puts up the shot. It's no good. And who gets the rebound? Brian Baker. He's wide open almost as he goes down court. Puts the layup up. It's no good. And number 10 steals the ball away for Marion, or rather gets the rebound. Number 32 now with the ball. Goes down to number 20. Puts up the shot. It's no good. Bucket won't count as it, don't even think it went in anyway. The official goes to the line. The foul on number 22, Mullins, I think. Yes, Mullins now picks up his 3rd, so he's getting into a little bit of foul trouble. And it's going to be number 20 for Marion going to the line. That's Winters. Winters at the line. The first shot is up and it is no good. And it's going to be Chris Lark coming up with the rebound. Lark gives it to number 12, Baker. Baker now over to number 20, Chris Lark. Lark to Jason Jones. Jones now to Lark. Lark over to Baker. Baker to Jones. Jones over to Chris Lark. Lark gives it to Jason Jones again. Jones, being under some pressure, gives it to Lark. He puts up the shot. It's no good. Mullins gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. And struggle for it finally. Marion just comes up with it. Too many players underneath. The advantage is on their side. Number 20 puts up the shot. It's good. The bucket. Oh, it's a charge. So it'll be Gate City's ball. The bucket went in, too. That's a shame. Not really. But it will be Gate City's ball. Some of Marion fans not appreciating that call. Looked fair to me. And it will be number 32, Brent Heron, doing the inbounding. Finds Brian Baker, number 12. Baker now throws over to Chris Lark. Lark to Baker again. Baker now gives it to Lark. Lark walks, they said. And it'll be Marion's ball. Number 52. Inbounding to number 22.
22 to 44, now down to number 24. And he throws over to number 50. Loses it with number 22, with number 44, puts it up. Oh, Chad Mullins coming out of nowhere down there, seemingly. Steals it away, but his counterpart on Marion's side, number 22, Hunt, has the ball, and they're going to call a foul on Mullins. If so, that'll be his fourth. Yes, Mullins picking up his fourth foul, so he's definitely getting into some foul trouble here as we are still in the first half. Coach Black will probably be preserving him somewhat here as he does come out and have a seat on the bench. Mullins, one of the better players on the team. Really good lately from three-point range, I've noticed. Number 22 with the shot. It's up and it's no good, and Chris Lark comes up with it. Now to Brian Baker. Baker moves down and gives it to Blackwell, number 14, and Blackwell hits the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds. It should be Gate City's ball. Wait a minute. They said it was Marion's. Looked to me like he got pushed out. Shot is up and good there by number 24. I'll make that number 44. No. Gate City now with the ball, number 12, Brian Baker. Baker over to David Blackwell. Blackwell now to Lark. Lark puts up the shot. It's no good. And number 12 comes up with the rebound. 12 down to number 50. 50 puts up the shot. It's no good. And it's going to be a jump ball called. Who's going to get possession? Let's see. It's going to be Gate City's ball. Number 32, Heron, out of bounds, gives it to Blackwell. Number 14, David, taking the ball down, gets down to Jason Jones. He shoots from three, no good, just a little short. As Heron puts it up, it's no good. We have a foul, I think, on Jason Jones. Jason, number 30, picks up the foul, his first. Minute 23 now remaining till the intermission. Number 12 with the ball at the foul line, or at least he will here in a moment when the official gives it to him. Shot is up, the shot is good by number 12. That's Kreger. His first point on the evening. See if he can make it two. He does. And it makes the score 31 to 13. Opposite numbers there. The numbers changing places in scoring. Just thought I'd throw that in, a little bit of color on there. Number 14 now. Blackwell gives it to Lark. He shoots, and that's only worth two. Close to a three-pointer, however. Lark with his first two, I think. Yes, Lark his first two. Now over to number 12 with minute 1 remaining. Shots up, shots missed, and we have a foul. Foul number 20, Chris Lark, his first. And number 52 is at the line. 59 seconds now remaining. Shots up, shot is good by number 52. That's Gates. His first point on the evening. Here's the second shot. It's up and it's good as well. Score now 33 to 15. Devils down by 18 points with 59 seconds remaining. Todd Williams, number 55, getting set to do the inbounding. Gives it to Jason Jones. Jones now over to David Blackwell. And I say David Wall. Jason Jones completing a three-point shot there. If we went to that, it didn't count. Number 22 now with the ball for Marion. Over to number 34, now to 14. Long pass over to the right side of the court. Number 30 puts up the shot. It is made, but it won't count as he walked. It'll be number 55, Todd Williams. Now getting set to do the inbounding. Williams to number 14, Blackwell. Now back to Jones. Jones over to Blackwell. Blackwell now to Jason Jones. Jones puts up the shot. Jones misses the shot, and it's going to be number 30 coming up with the rebound. Number 22 has it, and they get a technical foul called on Coach Sandy Blackwell. Make that 2 technical fouls called on Coach Sandy Blackwell. Coach Blackwell has been getting upset, I've noticed a few times, with the officials, and he finally just told him what he thought, I guess. I'm not sure what the comment was, but he does get 2 technical fouls slapped on him. One more, and he gets to say hasta la vista to his team for the remainder of the ball game. Number 14 at the line. That's Reinhardt. Let's see how he does by himself at the line. The first shot is up, and it is missed. And he'll have about 3 more coming to him, I guess. The next shot is up, and it is good. And now we're going to move number 22 in to do his turn at the foul shooting, technical foul shooting. First shot is up, and it's good. Second shot is up, and it is good also. That makes the score now 36, I guess. Having trouble seeing the scoreboard. 36 to 15 is the score. Marion's ball out of bounds. Number 12 doing the inbounding. 12 over to number 20. Chris Lark steals the ball away. Lark taking the ball down, goes to Jason Jones. Number 30 fires from 3, no good. Boyd comes up with the rebound. 6 seconds remaining in the half. The ball goes out of bounds with 4 seconds remaining. 4 seconds. Boyd now has the ball, gives it to Lark, to Jones, he shoots, and almost goes into 3, but he can't complete it. And it'll be 15 to 36, the score at halftime. Let me give you the scores for both teams. Starting out with, for Marion, Archer has a total of 7, Hungate has a total of 6, Null 8, Keith with 2, make that 4, sorry. Booth with 4, Hunt with 2, Gates with 2, Reinhardt with 1, and Greger with 2. For Gate City, David Blackwell and Chris Lark each with 2, Chad Mullins with 6, Brad Hensley with 2, Todd Williams with 1, and Brian Baker with 2. Chad Mullins leading with 6. We'll break now for the halftime intermission. Be back in just one moment with the second half. Okay, we get set now to go into the second half of action. The crowd's still dwindling in from the smoke-filled corridor outside, and we have a couple of seconds remaining before we actually put the time back up on the clock to start out the second half of action. The score, 36 to 15, Devils down. Hopefully Gate City can make a comeback here during this half. We are now underway. Number 40, Hungate has the ball, throws over now to number 20 into 44. He puts up the shot, it's no good. Chad Mullins gets the rebound. Chad's going to have to be careful here, not commit any fouls, as he does have 4 already. Number 14, Blackwell with it, gets it to Mullins. Mullins now takes the ball over, gets it to number 12, Baker. Baker to Blackwell, back to Baker again. Baker now gives the ball back to Blackwell. And the ball gets tipped away there, and number 20 comes down the court with it. He puts up the shot, and it is no good, with Chad Mullins coming up with the rebound. Mullins now takes the ball down, gives it to number 12, Brian Baker. Baker to David Blackwell, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Possession going to the Blue Devils. Number 12, Baker, getting set to do the inbounding. Baker into number 50, Hensley. Hensley to Mullins. Mullins to Baker. Baker to number 14, David Blackwell. Blackwell now to number 50, Hensley. Hensley to Blackwell. Blackwell now over to number 22, Chad Mullins. Mullins puts up the shot. It is no good. With number 32 coming up with the rebound. Shot goes up, no good. Finally tipped back in by number 44, Null, picking up his 10th point. Number 12 now with it. Goes to number 14, David Blackwell. 38-15 now the score. Shot is up, no good. And it goes out of bounds, Gate City's ball. Number 12, Baker, now with the ball. Inbounds to number 14, David Blackwell. Blackwell to Hensley. Hensley puts up the shot. It's no good. Number 32 reaches in there and gets the ball, but there is a foul called, I think, on Heron. 32, Brent Heron, committing the foul, his second. Team foul number 1 this half. Number 20 now with it. Goes to number 42, now to 40, which is Hungate. Hungate moves inside, puts up the shot. It's no good. And number 14, Blackwell, comes up with the rebound. Blackwell gets the ball tipped down. Baker's there to get the ball, however. Baker puts up the shot. It is good by Baker for 3. Nice job, Brian. Picking up his 5th point now. Number 32 for Marion. With the ball, that's Keith. Keith to number 40, Hungate. He puts it up, no good. And number 32, Heron, comes up with it for the blue and white. Number 22 now, Chad Mullins, taking the ball down. Mullins to Baker, number 12. Baker gets in a little bit of trouble there somehow. They called some kind of violation. It'll be Marion's ball out of bounds. Number 32 for Marion. Takes the ball down. Gives it to number 40, Hungate. Hungate to number 20. Number 20 puts up the shot. It is no good. And we have a foul called underneath. Let's see who it's going to be on. David Blackwell committing the foul. His second team foul. It'll send number 30 to the line, shooting 2 shots. Make that 20 to the line, shooting 2 shots. Winners. The first of those 2 is up and missed, and he has another one coming. This time the shot is good. Makes the score now 39-18. Hungate steals the ball away, puts up the shot. It's tipped back in. It's not going to count, though. But Hungate will get to go to the line, shooting his foul shots. The foul was on Brian Baker, his first. Hungate goes to the line. First of the 2 is up and is good by Hungate. Makes his 7th point on the evening. Here's his chance to make it 8. It's up and it is no good as Chad Mullins, number 22, comes up with it. Mullins takes the ball down, gives it to Baker, who will eventually cross the midcourt line. He does. Gives it to Heron. Heron puts up the shot. Heron scores. Shot is missed there, and it will be Gate City's ball again. Brian Baker now with the ball, circles around all the way over to the right side of the court to Chad Mullins. Mullins back to Baker at the top of the key. Now Baker goes to the left side of the court this time to Lark. He puts up the shot and good for 3 by Chris Lark. Nice job, his 5th point. Makes the score 40-23. Gate City slowly but surely closing the gap. Number 40, Hungate with the ball for Marion. Passes over to the top of the key to number 22. He puts it up, or 42 rather, puts it up from 3, no good, with number 32 now coming up with the rebound. 42 puts it up, that is good by number 42, Archer. Jump ball is called. Possession going to Marion. Number 50, Hensley now doing the inbounding, goes to Todd Williams, number 55. Williams to number 12, Brian Baker. Baker now to Lark. Lark over to Brian Baker. Baker now puts up the shot and Baker scores. Baker picks up his 7th. The ball goes out of bounds and it'll be a foul called. Actually, the foul was on Brian Baker, number 12. His 2nd, team foul's 4th. Chad Mullins has a seat. He does have 4 fouls, so he's definitely in foul trouble. Coach Sandy Blackwell using him sparingly here during this half, I'm sure. Number 32 at the line. The first shot's up and good by number 32. Keith, his 5th point, hoping to make his 6th here. It's up and good as well. So he does make his 6th point. Hensley now with it, gives it to Baker. Baker working his way, gives it around, gives it to Lark. Lark to Hensley. Hensley now to Lark. Lark looking for someone, finds Brian Baker. Baker puts up the shot. It is no good. And number 10 comes up with the rebound. Number 10 now for Marion. Takes the ball down, gives it to number 32. Underneath now to number 44. He puts up the shot and it drops for number 44. That's Null, picking up his 12th point as I have listed. Number 20 now, Chris Lark with the ball for the Devils. Number 50 to number 30. 30, Jason Jones shoots from 3. It's no good. Number 44 with it. Gives it to number 42 of Marion. Now down to number 12, Brian Baker, and we have a foul called. Foul number 10. Henson, his first, team's first. KCD's ball out of bounds with Hensley inbounding to Brian Baker. Baker now with the ball, gives it to Chris Lark. Chris Lark to Jason Jones. Jones now having almost a little losing it, goes back to number 24 of Marion, and there's going to be a foul called on Jason Jones, number 30. That'll be Jones' 2nd. Team's 5th. Number 24 goes to the line. He'll be shooting the 1+1. First shot is up and is good. Second shot is up and it's good as well. David Blackwell, number 14, now with the ball. Taking the ball down court. Goes down to number 20, Chris Lark. Lark now circles around, puts up the shot. It's no good with number 50 coming up with the rebound. 2 minutes, 10 seconds now remaining here in the first, that 3rd period. Number 20 with the ball now to number 50. He puts up the shot. It's missed. Tries to get his rebound. It's going to be Hensley. If he can hold on to it, gives it to Blackwell. K-City successfully now taking the ball down the court. Goes over to Shannon Boy. Boy to Blackwell. Blackwell to Lark. Lark puts it up for 3. It's in and out, no good. And it's going to be number 20 taking the ball down for the Hurricanes. Puts up the shot, it's no good. And we have a foul. Foul on number 24, Shannon Boyd. Picking up his first. Team already in the bonus. Number 20 something goes to the line. Number 20. That is Winters. Winters has 1 point on the evening. He's shooting 50% at the line. I'm sure you can deduce from that that he has been at the line once and made one of his shots. He misses that one and has one more coming to him. This shot's up and good. Minute 38 now remaining, and it's going to be Hungate with the ball to number 20. Now Todd Williams getting his hands on it, but there's going to be a foul call underneath on number 24. And number 32, Heron doing the inbounding. Foul on Russell there. It's his first. And stolen away by Hungate, taking it out of Blackwell's hands. Hungate taking the ball down. Looking for someone over now to number 20. 20 to 52. And we have a foul called. Brent Heron, number 32, picks up his third. Number 52 going down to the line. He'll have the 1+1. That's Gates. The first shot's up and good, so he will get the bonus. Gates shooting 100% at the line tonight after making one appearance there. Second shot is up and it's good. So number 14 now, David Blackwell with the ball. Blackwell crosses the midcourt line. Goes down, and that's a little bit of trouble. If he can hold on, he can't. As number 12 of the Marion Hurricanes takes the ball down. It's going to go out of bounds, and possession goes to the Devils. I believe that's what the official signal. Brian Baker coming in to inbound. No, Brent Heron is going to do the inbounding. Heron into number 12, Brian Baker. Baker takes the ball down, crosses the midcourt line. Shoots from 3, it's no good. And number 12 has the ball. 12 takes the ball down court, goes to number 22. Now over to number 50. 50 to number 12. He puts up the shot, it's no good. And number 12, Brian Baker, has the ball for the Blue Devils. Baker over to number 24, Shannon Boyd. Boyd now to Jones, but it's stolen away there. Number 24 taking the ball down. He gives it to no one as it goes out of bounds. Blue Devils ball. 20 seconds remaining here in the third period. The score 25 to 51. Marion up by 26 points. Number 12, Brian Baker taking the ball down. Baker over to number 30, Jason Jones. Jones now to the top of the key to Shannon Boyd. Boyd looks over to the right side, finds number 12. Left side rather, finds Baker, but there is a foul called. It's on Russell, his second. Team foul number 3. Gate City will have it out of bounds as they are yet to be in the bonus. Number 12 now, inbounds to number 32. The ball rolls out of bounds. .52 with it, gives it to number 24, now to number 12. 12, long shot down as the buzzer sounds. The score at the end of the third, Gate City 51. Well, I'm sorry, I wish it was that way. Gate City 25, Marion 51. So the Devils down by 26 points as we put the final 8 minutes on the board for the fourth period. Let's look at scores here. Archer has a total of 9, Hungate with 7, Knoll with 12, Keith with 6. Bear in mind this is for Marion. Booth with 4, Winters with 2, Hunt with 2, Gates with 4, Russell with 2, Reinhardt with 1, and Gregor with 2. For Gate City, it's Blackwell with 2, Chris Lark with 5, Chad Mullins with 6, Heron with 2, Hensley with 2, and Brian Baker with 5. While we have a moment here, I'd like to pay special tribute to all of our soldiers serving us in the Middle East during our time of crisis right now. Channel 30 will continuing to support our troops and in the hopes that we can have some type of peaceful resolution soon. Walking call there on number 40, I assume, as it will be, that's Hungate, as it will be Gate City's ball out of bounds. Number 12. Now, Brian Baker taking the ball down. Baker throwing the ball over now to number 22, Chad Mullins. Mullins back to Baker. Baker over to number 20, Chris Lark. Lark to number 22, Chad Mullins. Mullins to Lark. He shoots from 3. It's up and it's good for 3 points by Chris Lark. His 7th now on the evening. Number 32 taking the ball down court for the Marion team as he gives it to Hungate. Hungate now to number 42. Oh, nice job, Brad Hensley, stealing the ball away. Gives it to number 12 now, Baker. Baker over to Chad Mullins, number 22. Now to Baker again. Baker, number 20. Lark. Lark puts up the shot. It's no good. And it's going to be Heron with it. He puts it up and it's good by Heron, and he's fouled. So Brent picks up his 4th point there. Makes the score 51-28. And he'll go to the line in an attempt to make a 3-point play. He'll have 1 shot and 1 shot only. The foul there on, not sure exactly who was on. The shot by Heron is up and it's good. I believe it was on Knoll, his first. Number 32 now with the ball. Goes over to number 40, Hungate. Hungate to number 32. He shoots from 3 off the front of the rim, and Chris Lark has the ball now. Lark throws the ball over out of bounds, and it's saved before going out by Marion, number 32 now with it. And now they throw it out of bounds. One good turn deserves another, I guess, or even bad turns, as Brent Heron, number 32, doing the inbounding now to number 12. Now to number 20, Chris Lark. Lark over to Chad Mullins. And we do have a foul there called on Marion's number 20. Winters, his first. Sends number 22, Chad Mullins, to the line. Mullins has a total of 6 points on the evening, 2 3-pointers from the first period. That shot is missed, and it'll be number 32 taking the ball down. He puts up the shot and